Hello and welcome back to the spookiest show in the whole Northwest. Give me just a moment and let's get right back into this. It's been enough days, right? You open the door and prepare for the worst. It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. Nothing to be scared of. There was something I could click on for a second. You begin your descent. Something is approaching.
Can you hear me? I've been down here the entire time. It's so good to see you again. There's plenty of bread down here. Why aren't you saying anything? I'll never forgive you for what you did. You put Anatoly through hell. You desecrated my corpse. You gave them that disgusting hunger. All of that is water under the bridge now. Anatoly's down here. Come have some bread with us.
They always try things like this. Their anger, concentrated near their grave, leads to tricks and traps. You're not falling for this one.
Why aren't you listening to me? There's bread down here. Loaves of it. Fine. I won't stop you from finding the others down here. One piece of advice: beware of Karen. She is ill beyond repair. Gregor will try to talk you out of reaching the room. Anatoly will try to talk you into leaving the cabin. And Karen will rip the flesh from your bones. We'll talk again.
You feel Mariah leaving the staircase. You go deeper into the abyss. The walls down here, they're dirt and soot. Something is approaching. I'm glad I found you. The rain outside has stopped. Did you hear that knocking? Another trap. Everyone's upstairs and wants to leave. Mariah was worried sick about you. You tell Gregor about speaking with Mariah. Guess I can't lie to you, huh? You just stood there while Karen took my limbs, doing nothing. Are you frightened by her? If you won't come upstairs with me, please turn on the light when you reach the room. I want to see the look on your face when that light bulb turns on. Can you do that for me? You nod. Thank you. Thanks for letting me lick the bowls clean. That was enough to keep him at bay. We'll meet again soon. Beware, Karen. You feel Gregor leaving the staircase. You descend deeper into the abyss. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching.
Oh! Thought you'd still be fending off that glutton Gregor right now.
You tell Anatoly about meeting with Gregor.
Oh. I was going to try and see if you wanted to pick onions with me.
You shake your head.
Guess there's no fooling you, huh? You survived this long. Now you'll need to fend off Karen. I can't tell if I'd rather have you or her sticking around down here.
You ask Anatoly where Karen is.
Oh,
She's just below us, waiting to devour you. Karen's been practicing on her butchering again. Maybe she'll start with your arms? Way past cool. Down here, the Whispers have told me about you. I can't even believe some of the things you've done. Worse than any war crime. So many whispers about those sorts of things. So many whispers down here. It ends at the bottom. Karen might be alive down there, but you won't be. See you again soon. You feel Anatoly leaving the staircase. You grit your teeth and keep going. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right. You feel around the wall blindly and locate the light switch. Oh, fuck off! Hello, you've come so far. Proud of you. As leader of the Chompettes, I wanted to let you know we have your back. No matter what happens down here, just call out to us and we'll be there. Honest. Wouldn't let you die down here. When you least expect, we'll roll with you. Ho ho ho. You can't sneak up on me. But sneaking up on you, extremely easy. Are you deaf? Raspberry. That was pretty cruel even for me. Your ears have so much dirt in them, they could probably grow potatoes. Ha ha ha. We'll have to work on those jokes, Potato. Sure. Weren't you hiding in the basement room? Circumstances have changed. I wouldn't miss a killing for the world. Just remember, down here you can call on us. We'll help you out in a bind. And if you get lost down here later, please avoid the room where it happened. I can't speak for the others, but I'd like to forget what happened here. I don't think we'll ever forget that, Potato. But thank you for coming along with us. I wouldn't call it a change of heart because you really never had one, Potato. You should have rotted down here, but I'm glad you're here to help. Wish I had a joke here, but what you did was no joking matter. That's enough. Chompettes, let's help out. The Chompettes get in position behind you, ready for what's next. You feel around, blindly, and locate the light switch. Took you long enough. Let's end this. Karen readies the knife. You're going to taste better than Gregor. Should have kept the door locked. Karen slashes at you with her knife. Karen swipes at you, but missed. Stand still! Karen looks at you dead in the eyes. Karen laughs at you. Won't be burying you. Attack. You try throwing a punch. Karen easily dodges it. It'd be best to watch out for the knife. Dodge. Karen goes completely silent. Should have kept the door locked. Dodge. Karen slashes at you with her knife. You dodge her knife, feeling the air hit you. You shouldn't be this fast. Karen looks you dead in the eyes. Karen licks her lips. Will you fit in the cauldron? Dodge. Dodge this! Blood is running down your side. Karen licks her lips. Looks like Karen is plotting her next attack. Attack! You attack Karen with a lunge! You barely land a soft punch. Karen's looking winded. Dodge. Karen attacks. She missed. Filling a bowl with your brains after this! Karen is about to take your life. Chompettes. Sorry for not helping you much down here. Then again, you didn't help us much down here. It will be fascinating to see what happens if you lose. You're not feeling any better. The Chompettes have stopped helping. Karen glares at you. Dodge. Karen is breathing heavier. Karen's muscles tense up. Where did this energy come from? Attack. You punch Karen in the gut.
You knock the wind out of her. Karen slashes at you. Fucking, you taste copper? Dodge. You stumbled under the walls accurately. Killing you will be easy. Fuck. Attack. You punch Karen in the gut. You knock the wind out of her. Attack. You punch Karen in the gut. You knock the wind out of her. Karen slashes at you. You taste copper? Attack. You try to sweep Karen's legs. She easily jukes around it. Attack. You punch Karen in the gut. You knock the wind out of her. It's over. I want my knife back. Karen quickly stumbles down the hallway, turning left at the end. You're hobbling after her, but the room is pitch black in here. The rot of decaying flesh here is nauseating. You can hear the smell echoes of Karen's footsteps disappearing below, making this room feel enormous. You can't see their eyes, but you can feel them. You're being watched. The staircase in the center winds downstairs, spiraling into the abyss. You're getting lightheaded. Gravity almost gets the best of you a few times as you work your way to the bottom. Your shoes stick to the floor when you reach the bottom. The smell of mildew and something rotten makes you gag. You can barely make out the outlines of the door frames in each direction. You head east, opening the door. You feel Karen's presence close by. Hey guys.
Back together again, drowned and dissected. The Butcher of Hope has returned. Where's Karen? Lost in the abyss. Her rage blinds her. Ravenous, completely ravenous. She will never be able to move on. Bound to this cabin by you, she will never escape. Those that die in the cabin are bound to different rules. Fleeing west did nothing. Victims will always gravitate to this cabin. Always find a way to you. You wretch. You abomination. You horror. Turn on the light and savor your inhumanity. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. Mariah, Anatoly,
Gregor. Karen. I'll never forget you. Cooking companions. Fucking awesome. That was awesome. I fucking loved this. Holy shit. Alright, I know there's got to be multiple endings. You know? Maybe a few small things. You know, obviously, like, maybe a different one if I, you know, actively refuse to poison Gregor. You know? I don't feel like me trying to romance, Cornbread Artist and Turnip. I didn't even see those guys. Monster 6. Oh, man. This shit was good, man. Oh, I can't get over this. And all the light switch noises with all the credit changes. Good shit. I don't activate them. It's not me clicking. It's just, this is the pace of it, you know? God damn, Dear Dream Studios, you guys did a fucking incredible job with this. I really thought I had like an hour-ish left. I don't know why. I probably could have figured out that I was near the end.
considering how many people were left. I'm just saying, I thought that shit was going to get real crazy at the end. And it did. It just went crazy quickly. I thought it was going to go crazy slowly and then quickly. You know what I mean? This was awesome. I am not done with this. This is not the last episode. Because I'm going to try and see at least maybe if there's 2 more endings. I want to try small things that are different. Like giving Gregor the blanket, you know? See if that changes a goddamn thing. Not helping Karen, you know? Junji Ito. Fucking Junji Ito, Stephen King. They just people that they... Guillermo del Toro. Were these just people they like? Interesting. And me? Aw, thanks. Not done yet. That's the name of the achievement, is not done yet. Alright, good to know. Good to know. I didn't think I was. This didn't feel like a game that was already done. You know what I mean? I'll tell you a story, but you promise not to laugh. I almost died when I was 6. It was probably the coldest winter on record. My parents and I were snowed in. At first, they had enough wood, but that ran out. My father hesitated at first, but eventually he made his decision. Before their wedding day, he chopped down one of the biggest trees in the forest. He spent months whittling it down, cutting the pieces carefully, measuring the armrests so they'd fit perfectly, sanding it down so not even a splinter could come out. He named it Mother's Chair, and every Saturday he washed her feet while she sat in it, whistling a tune his grandmother taught him, looking deep into her eyes as he rubbed her ankles. Took him weeks of working on it in secret. He was hyperventilating while he dismantled it. Each heavy breath was a foggy cloud. His tears were freezing to his cheeks. The fire only lasted 2 days. And later the frostbite turned his fingertips completely black. He cried almost as hard over his fingers as he did the chair. After a while, when the food was running out, he began to search every inch of our cabin, but he finally found what he was looking for. A little mouse. Holding it wriggling in his hands must have been painful. Between wincing, he divided it in 2, 1 piece for me and 1 for my mother. How's that for a big breakfast? His corpse was the first I ever saw that was frozen solid. Thank you for listening. Your bond with Karen, could it have ended another way? You hear Karen creeping up behind you. Found you. You can see the knife out of the corner of Karen's dress. I don't know if I can wait any longer. Karen drops the knife to the floor, walking over to hold you in a loving embrace. I can't wait any longer to tell you that I love you. Karen looks into your eyes, laughing as she says it again. I love you. For the first time in ages, a genuine smile appears on your face. It was Karen all along. Your soulmate has finally been found. You create a new life together, devouring hundreds of men, women, and children. Laws and governments are powerless to stop your wrath. Investigations into the cabin always result in another meal for the both of you. Your partnership is beautiful. All that oppose you perish. Karen helps with butchering so your arthritis gets relief. You work together beautifully, making the world a terrible place for future generations. One day, Karen becomes ill. You try everything to prolong her life, but none of the methods work. Karen can no longer walk around the cabin. Her condition worsens, keeping her bound to the bed. You You bring her borscht daily, but she could barely eat a bite without coughing. She isn't able to keep down fresh cuts of meat anymore. She is seriously ill. One day, she calls you over to her deathbed between gasps for air. Her eyes are filled with terror, but it lessens once she sees you. Karen tries to say your name, but can't get it out. I love you. You nod, crying softly as she grips your hand in fear. Your tears fall on her dress as the last of Karen's air leaves her lungs. Her hand slowly lets go of yours, dropping to her side. You take the knife and wrap her hands around it, putting it in the middle of her chest. Karen. You were a true cooking companion. You hear talking upstairs. Thieves? You grab your flaying knife and silently go up the stairs. You'll eat well tonight. What is hey game, hey video game, hey what's going on? What's going on, video game? What are you doing? What are you doing? The four look completely shocked at the sight of you. She doesn't look like she has the courage to speak. We've been lost for a few days. Your cabin is the only hut we've seen out here. Can we stay here for a few nights? You clear your throat and ask the question you've asked thousands of times. Did you come of your own free will, or were you sent? We were technically sent. Anatoly! We came of our own free will. The woman looks confident in her answer. They answered incorrectly. You clear your throat again, coughing profusely. You may stay in my cabin until you're ready to leave. Yeah. Who? The group looks terrified of you. As they should be. Wasn't that trail steep? Yeah. The group finally returns to normal. It's forced, but they attempt to save face. That walk was brutal, but this cabin is amazing. Full kitchen, running water, it really has everything. Finally, a place where I can read a good book in peace. Context. You already know the rest of the story now, right? Wrong. Welcome to Nightmare Mode. If you survive, you will gain additional insight into the world of Cooking Companions, as well as a new game plus and the Chompets only event. This mode is mostly just a joke, so don't take it seriously. If you make it to the end, you'll unlock the Chompets Cabin courses, a Chompet only event, free of humans. For the true Cooking Companion experience, this mode should be played in a pitch-black room with headphones. If you still need to max out your relationships, don't worry, you'll get the opportunity to do so in New Game Plus. You should really make a manual save right now. Don't hesitate. You got it, babe. I trust you. Thank you for getting this far. Your bravery is commendable and will be rewarded. Thanks for playing, Dear Dean Studio. Oh, almost forgot. Nightmare mode activated. You wake up in the bathroom again. This is my room. Do you see how dark it is? It's cold. But I can look at you. Look at me. Are you scared? No. I am scared. You wake in a cold sweat. What's up, bitch? Your surroundings feel completely different. I did turn off the lights for the record. I did what they said. I turned off the lights. I'm already wearing headphones. Mariah's presence is enraged. Enraged, she's beckoning you to follow her. You get up and leave the bedroom. It's a beautiful sunny day outside. What a fitting end to such a horrible nightmare. You head to the kitchen for some breakfast. This will take ages to clean. Stop speaking that language in my ears, please. You take a few bites of meat. You lost more of your humanity. You stare into the ash pile in the oven. Are they still upset? You head back to the bedroom and to take a nap. Which one of them is causing this? Mariah? Anatoly? Gregor? You crawl into bed and fall asleep. Day, who fucking knows? Oh, 616. That's the Marvel comic universe. Wake up, sleepyhead. Karen? My love? Karen isn't here. It sounds like she's whittling something again. Did she escape the basement? Karen? No reply. You head over to investigate. Another trick by one of them. Who's still missing? Karen? Someone is tapping on the window. I can't get the taste out of my mouth. Are you done, Anatoly? They're getting more bold in their actions. You head to bed to sleep on it. Of course. Oh, the spooky number, day 666. The sheets are drenched in sweat. You catch something moving out of the corner of your eye. You roll out of bed to see what it is. It feels like 3 a.m. Nothing is moving around the bedroom anymore. Just your imagination again. You head to the basement door. I feel like the painting was moving a little bit at the beginning of that. Is Karen still alive? A cold wind blows through the crack in the door. Oh, what's up, babe? You wake in a cold sweat. You wake up on the cold bathroom floor. The door is locked. Did one of them hide the key in here? Where do you want to check first? Under the tub. Mouse poops and dust have gathered underneath the tub. This needs to be swept. Under the tub. There's some scratches on the side of the tub. What happened here? Under the tub. How did you miss this? You notice a note underneath the bathtub. May 4th, 1794. This notice shall serve as a summons to the Zakopane courthouse. You're being accused of the following crimes: public disturbance, foul language and demeanor, refusal to testify at previous court cases, refusal to agree to a search warrant of property. Your hearing is scheduled for October 20th. Failure to attend will result in your immediate arrest and the penalties up to hanging. Sincerely, Judge Konstashki Louise. You take the court summons letter with you. Inside the mouse hole. The mouse hole seems perfectly rounded, like someone sandpapered on the edges. Do the Chompettes do this? Inside the mouse hole. The hole itself pitch black. Would the flashlight be helpful? It might aggravate whatever horror lies in wait. Inside the mouse hole. Stick your arm in the mouse hole? Yes. You slowly put your entire arm inside the mouse hole and feel around. You feel a chilly presence, something behind you. The key is pushed into your hand. You pull your arm out, lifting up the toilet seat to take a celebratory bathroom break. Your hands are shaking uncontrollably from the whisper. The key has fallen into the toilet. Reach into the filthy toilet to get the key? Yes.
is the only way to get out of the bathroom. You plunge your hand in the toilet, grasping blindly for the key. It must have gone down the pipe. Oh, wow! You really put your hand in the filthy backed-up toilet, huh? This seems to be a new low for you, haha. Are you finally gonna wash your hands now? The sink isn't working. Oh, wow! Will the bacteria be the thing that does you in? Such a pathetic end for such a terrible life. Ha ha ha! That key wasn't even for the bathroom door. That was the key to the Chompettes' treasure box. You really stepped in it this time. Ha ha ha! Cabbage told me I had to rescue you from this. I wanted to let you starve to death in here, but she insisted. Here you go. Thanks, Raspberry. This is the last favor you'll get from me. Goodbye, wretch. You let out a deep breath and exit the bathroom, one of your hand covered in shit. It's time to end this. You open the door and get ready for what's next. It's just a staircase. Nothing to be scared of. You begin your descent. One of your hand covered in poopy. Wrong button. The spirits aren't active right now. Actually, you know what? I will save. Fuck you. I'll save over here. You continue downward. The walls down here, they're dirt and soot. It's nothing. You keep moving downward. The air pressure down here feels greater. You're getting closer to Karen with each step. Something is approaching. Jump scare time? I feel like it's jump scare time. A false alarm. Are the spirits below going to spring a trap on you? You continue downwards. You hear something in the distance. Come on, man, just do it.
Estado to perdido aqui?
I see you, bitch.
¿Estás con frío?
You shake your head.
Oh,
Vamos conversar la embaxio, okay?
e tenho outros que quero mostrar a você.
Deles now para de susurrar sobre uma gaiola de passarinho. Vaho voce no final. I understood every word of that, yep. I'm pretty sure I pronounced every single word correctly. I'm confident in it. It is 3:40 in the morning. My anxiety is through the roof, and I just want this game to jump scare me so that I can calm down. You hold your breath. Something is approaching. You know, it wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. This game is purely fictitious. It cannot harm you in any way, shape, or form. Okay. When you regain consciousness, you're further down the staircase. You awake with a note next to your head. It's difficult to read, but you can make out a sentence. Don't get up before Saturday. You take the Saturday note with you. The sound of rain has completely stopped down here. Your eyes are strained down here. The pressure is intense. You feel like you're trapped under miles of ocean. You continue downwards. Your feet finally hit solid ground in the basement. Something doesn't feel right. You navigate the basement blindly until you reach the room with 4 directions. You could barely make out outlines of the door frames in each direction. Which way should you go? I went east last time. That's where all the fucking ghosties were. So I'm gonna go north. Once you open the northern door, a cold wind blows over you. This area reminds you of an underground cave. You can make out a door at the end of this hallway. You have a bad feeling about opening it, though. Open it? Yes. You wake in a cold sweat. That made me deeply uncomfortable. West. Your eyes struggle to see down this hallway. You strain your eyes to make out an outline of a door. You slowly open it. You wake up in a cold sweat. You're lying in the middle of 4 directions. Which way do you want to go? East. Your hand runs across a large door. Maybe now isn't the time for this. You walk back to the basement steps. Try to remember which way you came. Found you. Let's end this. It's this again. Oh, it's not this again. It's different. It's different where she becomes corpse and I stab her 17 more times. Karen escapes down the hallway, leaving a trail of blood behind her. You follow her to the room in the east.
Turn on the light. Reap what you have sown. Mariah, Anatoly, Gregor, Karen. I'll never forget you.
I have chills from some of those doors. The first one made me the most uncomfortable, that's for sure. Ooh, lyrics. I'll mute myself.
Could happen. Everything is totally great, but please do refrain from going in the basement. Cooking companions, your life just might end. Cooking companions, don't trust that onion. Cooking time is so much fun, and nothing bad could happen. Everything is totally great, but please do refrain from going in the basement. Cooking companions, your life just might end. Cooking companions.
I'm definitely going to look up that full song and send it to people, because that's fucking hilarious. Nothing bad could happen. Okay. Cabbage, onion, raspberry, bread, and potato. Raspberry's my favorite. She's a menace. Oh, what is this? Doki Doki Literature Club-ass music. Hello! Welcome to the Chompettes Cabin courses.
We miss school so much we wanted to bring it back. Honest.
I'll be playing the role of teacher today. You can call me Miss Cabbage if you like. Let's just roll with it, alright? Ho ho ho! Can't wait to learn some new things today. Me too! Aren't you excited, Potato? Potato. I dropped out of grade school so I could work at the butcher. That's extremely depressing!
Explains everything so far. Is he quite quiet because he doesn't want to sound held back?
Potato. You three are terrible at whispering. They never learned their inside voices, Potato. Ha ha ha! Cabbage looks at you right in the eyes. There are no dumb questions or wrong answers today. The Chompettes Cabin courses are designed to let you passively learn.
Your brain is porridge right now. These courses will be perfect for that.
That's correct, Onion. And the best part? No silly humans to interrupt anything. You asked about dead humans.
Ghosts aren't real, silly. Okay, well, if you fucking say so. You ask about... That's enough! No questions about ghosts today. Save it for practicing medium, Stinky.
Got a cornbread classic for you. What's a ghost's favorite food?
Blueberry.
You need to get a bread joke cookbook. These puns are pathetic.
Let the learning begin. You decide to listen to the Chompettes, although you have the feeling something else is at play. For the first lesson, let's talk about that nasty oven.
One of us was baked into a crust. You threw half of it away without hesitation. Human life is completely disposable to you.
That's enough. I seem to have lost my place in the teaching curriculum. Let's talk about the cauldron instead. The first cauldron discovered dates back to the Bronze Age, which took place 3100 BC to 300 BC. You can see a cauldron in the famous artwork The Garden of Earthly Delights, where a birdman is wearing one like a crown as he eats and poops people down into a hellhole below. Yikes! Wouldn't want to fall into a hellhole.
Most of us were placed in this cauldron, stewing for days straight. The smell was so foul, clung to all the linens in the cabin, absolutely revolting. Raspberry, need to speak with you for a minute, in private.
The two awkwardly leave for the bedroom, slamming the door behind them. You can hear Cabbage chewing out Raspberry. What is another name for Brussels sprouts? Cabbage Patch Kids. Brad, that wasn't even a pun. Or a joke. It was more like a stalling. Cabbage and Raspberry join the group again. Raspberry, is there something you'd like to say?
There is, Cabbage. You've committed crimes against humanity. You're a scourge on this earth sent to punish us. Cabbage may forgive you, but I never will.
Wow, look at the time. This concludes Chompette's cabin courses. Did you learn anything this time?
Or did you just loaf around?
Are
you remembering it yet?
Just join me for boiling water sometime. Really loosens the meat off those old bones. Right in that nasty oven. There's nothing but a big pile of ashes in the oven. Have you seen that knife? Yikes! Big enough to cleave cabbage in two.
Still leftovers in here. Dig in.
The rules are different for people that die in the cabin. Everyone that does will know the kitchen well. The lucky ones are dead when cooked. The others have told us what you did to them. How many generations died brutally at your hands before you gave up? Was it your arthritis that stopped you? Or did you eventually feel remorse? That's enough! Thanks for playing along today. It was fun to revisit some old topics. Let's sleep on some of this, shall we? We've made your bed. Sweet dreams. Cooking companions. How many times are we going to see these fucking... Man, I love these credits. This is the third time I've seen credits in this fucking one episode. Speedrun time. Speedrun strats. Play Cooking Companions. We'll beat it 3 times in 3 hours. This is genuinely a phenomenal game. I am really excited. Oh, not so much excited. I'm really happy that I found it. You know what I mean? I'm really fucking happy about this. Thank you, Matthew Patrick 13, for making a fucking video on this. I didn't watch all of it because I knew I wanted to watch it. You know, all I got from it is that Karen is like fucking evil or some shit and you help her out. Which was, I guess, technically correct. She is evil or some shit. I dig this, man. I really dig this. This is good shit. I enjoy it. Dear Dream Studios, I'm going to be keeping an eye out for you because you do a good-ass job. And you know what, executive producer Miss Deanna? Listen here, Mrs. Deanna. You did a good-ass job. Fucking excuse me on that name. Right under Jose Galvin. Oh, Eli Milk. Love that guy. Anime Angel... Or Anime Angel 111. The Cpays, Cat and Jason. Bun Bun. Joronase. Sinpayan. Jeff Bach. Carrie Ann, Scream Queen Gaming. Monkey See Monkey Do. Alright. JC McDonough. Samantha Leon. Command Throw. Dash Guzman. Yub. Anthony Balbo. Guillermo del Toro. Aido. Every Twitch and YouTube streamer. Every TikTok hashtag cooking companions. Stream reviewers. It's just Ryan H. And you. Dear Dream Studios. Still a good logo. How many times are you gonna fake me out with these fucking endings, my dude? Welcome to New Game Plus. This playthrough will have different dialogue, events, and decisions to make. Anatoly, Gregor, and Karen will start with 3 hearts each. Use this opportunity to max out your relationships. We highly recommend you create a manual save right now for this shorter playthrough. You got it, man. Save game, number 7. Unfortunately, Mariah will not be available to max. Sorry. Thank you for playing Cooking Companions. We hope you enjoyed the experience. Oh, almost forgot. Jump scare mode activated. Just kidding. Dear Dream Studios. No, you're not. Anyways, I'm going to actually do the manual save here. And let me, title screen. Yeah. Extras. With so many cabbage dishes here, okay, cool. Let me read hers. She's 20 years old, height is small fry, energetic and always willing to learn. Mariah's can-do attitude is the glue that holds the group together. A lover of animals, her kind heart advocates for leaving them alone. Skill, keeping tension simmered, particle physics. Cool. I scrolled too far down and saw some shit. Awesome. I fucking love this. God, there's so many. Oh my god. Let's look at all the spooky ones. Oh, so pretty. Awful. Oh, yeah. So are the nightmares randomized? Awesome. Oh, love that. Oh, now I see it. Now I can see it. It's the 2 twins. Okay. Right. The butcher with the eye, yeah. Yeah, that's Anatoly. I didn't give him a blanket, though. That's not what I did. There he is. There's the boy. Good art. Fucking Jesus Christ. Mary, Kate, Ashley. Love that. Tasty. Goopy. Okay. I don't get to see the fun things I saw in the different closets. Oh well. I love this girl. That's my favorite. Best girl right here next to Karen. And also this child, absolutely horrifying. I love it. What the fuck is this? Roasted eggplant. Oh, it's the recipe I got that I didn't cook. Mariah. Karen. 27. Super tall glass of water. Karen will chew you up and spit you out. If Gregor thinks a glass is half full, Karen thinks the glass isn't full enough, needs to be cleaned better, and could probably use something stronger than water. She's one tough cookie. And a difficult walnut to crack. Maybe you can marinate that away. Skill? Machiavellian nature has a knife. Age 33. Giant beanstalk tier. Always the optimist, Gregor likes splitting firewood, eating things in one gulp, and helping out his friends. Gregor's a rare guy with a heart of gold. Will you take it from him? Anatoly. Alright, I think that's enough for this episode. I might be doing New Game Plus. This game seems like it's got a lot of secrets. There we go. I'm cool with all these. I'm cool with all the settings. I just wanted to turn down the music a little bit. It's just very loud, okay? But hey, you guys have a good night. Let me know what you thought of this little 3-parter. I might do more, I might not. I say let me know as if anybody's watching this. Nobody's fucking watching this. I'll tell you who's watching this. The people who I sent a link to going, hey, do you think you could check out my Let's Play? Tell me if it's okay. Yeah, those are the people watching this. Normally I would try to record another episode, but it is 3:58 p.m. and I go to sleep at a.m., not p.m. 3:58 a.m. and I try to go to sleep at like 4 in the morning so I can get up at noon. But yeah, that's about it. Let's just hang out for a little bit so the music can get all spooky, and then we can stop. I did really enjoy that fucking song earlier, you know? The nothing bad can happen, you know, that thing. Oh, let me yawn. I'm gonna mute myself every time I have to yawn so you guys don't have to hear it. But no, man, it's really fucking good. This game genuinely has really some top-notch writing, and I'm looking forward to maybe doing a New Game Plus thing. If my friends who were sent the link to episode 1 actually watched all 3 episodes, hey, man, that's poggers. Love you guys. And if you're someone who doesn't know me, it's fucking wild, man. I hope you enjoy the channel. Now the music has gone away, and I can go like, wow, love you, besties. Oh, she's coming. Gregor's listening for this. Can you hear them? I can. How come this whispering is in English, and every time it's in the game, it's in fucking Russian or whatever language that was? I genuinely don't know. I don't speak languages. Anyways, it's 4 p.m. I hope you guys have a wonderful night. Sleep tight. Goodbye now.